Technology Profile Report, Biology in the Age of Technology, Miami University of Ohio, Spring 2014. Jed Hewitt, Global Field Program, student. Greetings from Black Creek Scout Reservation. Volunteers within the Coastal Georgia Council of the Boy Scouts of America have expressed interest in avian and waterfowl conservation. The local Black Creek Scout Reservation is home to many species of birds, both native and migratory. A 40-acre lake with adjacent wetlands provides suitable habitat for wildlife and avian fauna. However, to my knowledge, an avian community survey has not been documented. Techniques for monitoring and studying bird populations have advanced over the years. Audio recordings of birdsong and bird calls have helped avian scientists and ornithologists with conservation efforts. After researching current avian survey methods, I now understand how this technology has made bird surveys more efficient and accurate. Source: Brandeis, 2008. The following points support the strengths of audio recording systems. Recording devices minimize observation errors and misidentification from visual surveys. Source: Silas Murillo, 2009. Field data is standardized through time. Source: Hobson, 2002. Recording devices can be set up with timers, allowing the researcher to leave the area and gather data remotely. Source: Brandeis, 2008. The probability of detecting birds is higher listening to recordings than point count field surveys. Source: Hobson, 2002. Recordings can be taken by a larger audience, even non-expert field staff. Source: Hobson, 2002. Data collection is more accurate with added temporal and spatial coverage. Source: Tegeler, 2012. Sound recordings are archived, allowing additional listening sessions. Source: Hobson, 2002. However, sophisticated audio recording technology does have its share of weaknesses. Factors such as wind, unwanted background noise, and extreme temperatures and humidity may affect equipment operation. Source: Tensor, 2002. Novice recorders often have microphone too close to person and further from the birds. Most recording equipment has a limited power source. Microphone range may be limited. During data analysis, researchers must make assumptions regarding overlapping range and movement within a region. The previous 3 points were taken from Wildlife Sound Recording Society's website. One example of audio detection used in bird conservation comes from Santa Catarina Island, southern Brazil. The future of birds on the island is uncertain due to habitat loss from resort developments and lack of concern by the government and local people. A bird species survey was conducted to identify the conservation status for the different habitats present on the island. The audio recordings were able to identify 269 bird species from 54 families. The soundscape data also helped to identify 1 endangered, 1 vulnerable, and 3 near-threatened species. This recording technology is helping scientists in one of the most fragmented and threatened biodiversity hotspots in the world. Source: Naka, 2002. Additional sound recording research is being conducted in the Tambopata Reserve in southeast Peru. Ornithologists are comparing estimates of species richness made by point counts and sound recordings. It is suggested that sound recordings are a suitable alternative to point counts for estimating species richness. Source: Hasselmeyer and Quinn, 2000. Digital recording equipment varies in product design, quality, and price. The type of climate and research goals will also factor into desired recording methods. This technology ranges from cheap voice recorders to microphone reflectors, recording on digital SD cards. Techniques using a parabolic dish and stereo microphone with wing guards enhance recordings and make individual species stand out from the background. A few leading companies in wildlife sound recordings are Nagra, Olympus, Sony, and Zoom. These are referenced from the Wildlife Sound Recording Society's equipment page. Today, the avian recordings have been taken using a handheld iPad mini with built-in microphone and video components. It is Sunday, February 16th, 2014, and we are in Black Creek Scout Reservation, 30 feet from Lakeside. A low-lying plane in the background is that background noise. I hear a few high-pitched chirps. This project has shown me how effective audio recording technology is at documenting and studying bird species. Community partnerships may be cultivated by creating baseline data of resident and migratory species here at Black Creek Scout Reservation. Bird population trends may be of interest to partners such as the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, the Georgia Fish and Wildlife Service, Georgia Southern University Raptor Center, and other public advocacy organizations. Monitoring these bird communities will promote habitat management while reducing bird threats and protecting birds of concern. The scouts, parents, and volunteers who visit Black Creek will enjoy bird watching in a natural setting. This may lead to stronger ecological relationships between our human activities and educational conservation efforts. I have uploaded 2 additional videos with avian sound recordings. One was taken in a residential setting and the other in an urban setting. I will need to continue studying my bird song and bird calls in order to identify the species recorded. However, I have learned a valuable tool and technique to continue the avian conservation and habitat management efforts here in Screven County, southeast Georgia. The sun is setting. It's a beautiful location here. For a list of references, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thank you very much. Until next time.